Hello and welcome to another royally rich lifestyle show with me, Ian Pelham Turner.
And with me, Helena Chard.
As always, I'd just like to thank at the top of the show Helena Chard from ALB UK TV, Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck from USA Global TV and Radio, and now Londres TV as well. So let's roll the titles and let's get on with the show. Well, we have a packed show for you today with all sorts of things, especially working with Ukrainians. But Helena has got some incredible royal news as usual.
I always love the way you laugh as you say it. Yes, so the official state visit is over. The sunshine came out. Donald Trump praised the king and said how great he was, a great guy. Unbelievable job, incredibly elegant, and even went to say he was was trying to call him Charles the Conqueror or something like that. So there was an enormous amount of love shared, and the sun came out, and then Charles travelled quickly off to meet a very special person. And this person, this is after bidding farewell obviously to Trump, it was 116 years old, and her name is Ethel Caterham, and she met Charles, was absolutely over the moon, completely dressed up. She had sequin slippers on and she'd be dressed up to the nines. I think she's the oldest lady at the moment in the world, I think, 116.
And I think we have just a very short clip video of her now and what she
playing.
said to King Charles.
Absolutely. She was really gushing. Well, actually, she was talking about lots of things. She was saying about how her and her friends absolutely fell in love with him. They loved him. They all wanted to marry him. So all these compliments continued from Donald Trump onwards.
Let's just listen to what she said.
And all the girls were in love with you. I remember when you your mother crowned you in Carnarvon Castle. And all the girls were in love with you.
I just love the way that Charles turned away. He didn't know quite what to say, you know. I think he's got a new 116-year-old fan club around the world now.
Absolutely, those gold fur-lined sequin slippers. I mean, absolutely amazing. And, you know, there he is, King Charles, listening intensely, listening to it, almost like a history lesson. But how lovely is that? And it just goes to show, you know, how we should speak to elderly people. It's amazing how much knowledge they hold. Yeah, really exciting.
She would have been in her 40s when he was born.
Well, she was born on August the 21st. The reason I know that is that's the date of my birthday. But in 1909,
gosh,
that's not my year, obviously. This is 5 years before World War I. And also she's the only surviving subject of King Edward VII, who is known as Bertie, so that's Queen Victoria's son. So it's incredible, isn't it? I mean, I just find history fascinating.
There we go.
Yeah. Also, interesting, again, back to the official state visit. So Royal Insider has disclosed how Princess Catherine and also the First Lady Melania Trump actually really got on. And it was like complete girl power, which is fabulous news. Apparently very warm and friendly, got on like a house on fire. And really interesting to see Melania Trump, because she's quite 2D really, but she suddenly became very animated, laughing, got on so well with the children, so well with Princess Catherine. And I think it's a real powerhouse there, because she's obviously Princess Catherine's a future queen, Melania, first woman, and I think great. And obviously normally you just sort of see her really on Trump's arm, so to be given this position and this role with Princess Catherine, I think is absolutely super duper. So she wasn't just accompanying President Trump. But there you go.
Absolutely.
But also, interesting about her outfit, Ian. I don't know what you thought about that yellow outfit that she wore to the banquet.
Well, I think everyone seems to comment on female fashion in the royal circles. No one comments about what the men wore in any way, shape or form. And I think
don't know.
whatever the situation is, providing she felt comfortable, providing she felt valued, and she is a really nice lady. I think she is a first lady, but she's a really nice lady in herself. And I remember her previous visit where she started working with school children again, and in reality she actually shows the warmth of the presidency, I think.
She was wearing a Caroline Herrera dress, which looked incredibly fluorescent yellow, but I think that was the flashlight on it. And it was sort of like a buttercream yellow with a lavender waist tie. But interestingly, if you looked at Queen Camilla, she was wearing that sort of blue cobalt blue. So stood together when they were taking the photographs, it was the Ukrainian flag. So that's an interesting, there you go. That's how powerful dress codes are. So I found that really, really quite exciting. And also we have to say, Princess Catherine's dress was absolutely stunning. I thought she looked amazing. In fact, it was a coat, in fact, with a white dress underneath, but really very, very beautiful. That was lovely. And they do say it was sort of a bit of like the Oval Office gilding. Now, I would never have come up with that, but there you go. Moving on. So, Ian, how many more scandals can the world take at the moment? Every day there's something coming out of the woodwork. And I think it's almost like we're becoming immune to it and sort of expecting things each day. But, you know, really sad, I think the most recent one, which is Sarah Ferguson, not going into it too much. Obviously, she's had written an email to him in 2011, calling him a great friend.
This is Epstein.
This is Epstein, whereas she was telling the world that obviously she didn't want anything to do with him and was horrified. And I think more than anything, I think people feel very disappointed. I personally feel very sorry for the princesses, the daughters, Princess Beatrice, Princess Eugenie, could be affected by all of this because, you know, are they going to be exiled? I mean, what are your thoughts,
I don't
Ian?
think they're going to be exiled at all. I think the reality is I feel very, very sorry for Sarah. I really do. I think she, along with Diana, I met them, you know, when they were together, and they were the naughty twins of the royal family. For goodness sake, they brought the royal family to life at times. And I think the reality now with Sarah is that I guess, you know, what might have happened at the moment. And, okay, she's not done everything right in her life, but I think she's been a tremendous ambassador for the charities that have now asked her to leave. And I think, you know, 6 charities, I believe, is the latest, you know, figures. And I think the reality at the moment is give her some slack. Give her some slack. This happened a long time ago. People don't really understand what has happened to her at that time, and they don't understand the pressures that she was under. So I'm a Sarah fan.
I think actually, on the whole, the world is a Sarah fan because they find her fun. She's great. She's raised so much money for charity. She's been actually an ambassador for one of her cancer charities, Teenager Cancer Trust, for 35 years. And I think even her daughters have worked with her raising money. I mean, the unfortunate thing is, as we know, mud sticks. And yes, they're guilty in that it's, you know, her, Andrew, they've had involvement. And I think, unfortunately, there is probably money gluttony in a sense. But I think we need to know a little bit more before anyone judges. And it could be that more comes out. That's what we'll wait to see, which is one of those things. But I like to, you know, I think of her and her girls, and she has raised the most lovely girls, and they're known, she calls them all the tripod, which I think is lovely because they all support each other. And the late Queen Elizabeth always said, for whatever Fergie's faults are, she really is a fantastic mother. She's brought up the girls impeccably, and she is an inspiration to her girls. So we must, not to forget all the good things that come out of this. So we'll have to see, and obviously with the charities, they're going to be risk averse, which is quite obvious. So I can see why they may have dropped her. But I'm just hoping, let's be sensible here, is my feeling. So
Absolutely.
for once, Ian, we agree, which is an interesting
Hallelujah.
one. That's a first. Woohoo! And I think finally I'm going to talk about, just mentioning, this was yesterday, so the Prince and Princess of Wales, they were in Southport visiting the Southport school community. Now obviously this is to remember the 3 young girls who unfortunately were killed in their dance class. So this was in fact last year. It was a moving visit, and this was to remember Alice, Bibi and Elsie. And the school, I have to say, this school, the children at this school were impeccable. They were so amazing, and it's lovely to see. You can see them in the background there, waving their flags.
And there was hundreds of them as well.
They were so vocal, and they did everything they were told. Absolutely amazing. And I think that they'd come to see the playground, a new playground that had been built, and they'd come together, and it was all about community, creating spaces of love, connection, and really incredible.
And I think the strangest thing of all was that the parents weren't told they were arriving, and only found out about it when the children came running out of school at the end of the day and said that the Prince and Princess of Wales have just been talking to them. But I thought what was very emotional was that there were some interviews with the parents of the dead children, which, to my mind, were so brave of them as well, to be able to sort of focus on that. And how do you get over ever a situation like 3 murders of their children? I've no idea. So I take my hat off to them as well.
Incredibly strong. And just to say, the Prince and Princess of Wales as well, they feel so passionate about the community and have vowed to always be there and to always help where they can, which is beautiful. So I think that's the end. We've got a fun-packed show today, so that's the end of the Royal News for now. There are a few funnies, but I think I'll leave those till next week.
And I think
we are now going to see a clip from Miss World 2025. She is Miss Thailand. Her name is Suchata Chuanshri, and this is about women empowerment.
Kind of take it further with the things that they have always been doing, always in their life. They turned their product seaweed into something like soap or seaweed powder for cooking, because it has a lot of nutrition. I think it's almost all of the nutrition to be need in one day, and turn it into different things where these women can sell them and make money and make a living for herself and her children, and also exporting to let around the world know that this is one good thing that Tanzania has. And this is what I really like in link with what Her Majesty Queen Sirikit has done, is preserving the tradition and the culture, at the same time bringing our country and our community into something more progressive and be ready for the future. And it's just a beautiful thing, because it reminds us that what our root is, what is our way of life, but also at the same time we're ready to adapt to the changing world. That's right.
Welcome back, and now we have a fabulous lady, Ivanka, from Ivanka & Co. Events and International Club. Welcome.
welcome.
Hello, Ian. Hello, Helena. Thank you so much for having me. I feel so grateful for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Well, we feel
welcome.
honoured because today, as you know, we're highlighting 3 Ukrainians, the great value they bring to Britain. You should be very proud of yourselves as well. And the whole project of your latest fashion show that we saw recently was amazing. And so what you're trying to do is great.
Thank you so much. Honestly, I appreciate it. This all basically comes from my heart. I'm very passionate about what I do. You know, it has been so many years since I've been doing events and parties for somebody else. And every time people approached me and they said, Ivanka, the energy, the vibes, how the ability to unite people you have, why don't you launch something for yourself and continue bringing people together? And I said, okay. Last year, we launched networking event in support of Ukraine, and it has been absolutely magnificent experience. And after that, that was like a breaking moment for me. And I said, okay, now Ivanka and Co, strength in unity. This is the motto of our company, of our brand. We're gonna launch this company and unite people from all over the world where they can collaborate, get together, unite, and create stunning projects together.
Fabulous.
That's so
Thank you.
lovely. And in fact, your ethos is the same, because we love to give people a platform to shine. And that's exactly what you're doing,
Yes.
which is perfect. So obviously it's a vibrant community. What is it that everyone does? It's everything from networking to, if you explain a little bit.
Yes, so basically the idea behind is to get together and empower each other. My belief is no matter from which country you are, which nationality, which background, we always can empower, manifest each other, inspire each other, and basically get the beneficial projects with each other. That's what it's all about. Ivanka & Co is bringing every nationality together in order to manifest each other and basically promote each other and boost each other. Whether it's company, whether it's a brand, whether it's individual businesses, networking, empowerment, beauty, fashion show, elegance, style, so much more.
So take us back to the days of Ukraine, first of all. What sort of really incentivized you to start doing all of this? And really as well, how do you feel Britain has actually helped you now and Ukrainians to actually not only survive but thrive as well?
You know what? I'm actually very grateful to British community, to Britain, to everybody who helped so much, Ukrainians, Ukrainian nation. You know, this has been so helpful, and you know, every human being who is back home now, unfortunately, in Ukraine, they cannot leave their country because of different circumstances. They are very grateful. They always call me and emphasize that kind of gratitude and basically support they got from Britain, from British community, from British people. We are incredibly grateful to every single one. As I said, even last year, the networking event we did in Support Ukraine, when we got so much money and we sent a contribution, most of them was from British people. And as I said, it will never be possible without all of you. So from my heart, from Ivanka & Co, thank you so much for contributing so much. And honestly, I feel like the victory is gonna come very soon. With all the support we have from you, from Britain, from Europe, from all over the world.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Oh, that's lovely. So you're obviously an entrepreneur. How long have you been here in the UK?
More than 12 years now, yes.
Great. And you
Yes.
worked in events prior.
Yes, exactly. I did, and that's why I got my team of different people whom I met at different stages of my life during my journey, when I never thought I'm actually going to launch this company. But I think everything happens with a reason in your life. You know, when you were meant to be the founder of Ivanka & Co as myself, and you launch this brand, you launch this company to support other people, you know, that's a destiny, that's a universe. And I'm very grateful from the bottom of my heart that this actually happened in my life. And I'm very grateful to my community who support me, who value me as an entrepreneur, the founder, and they inspire me to do even more. And Ivanka & Co is going to surprise people even more.
Excellent. What do you think makes a great event, and what do you think is really great fashion?
You know what, the great event, actually the community makes the great event. The community. When every single person, every brand, every company comes and join and support you, support the whole community you are in, and not only its international community, as we mentioned, international club, because we have people from Europe, from Philippines, from Africa, from all over the world, Brazil, yeah, so, and they all get together. Imagine how magnificent and fantabulous projects they can create, because every single human being is talented. When we get together, we make boost, wow.
Yeah.
And as to the fashion show, you know, I don't know how it happened that basically Ivanka & Co has broke up this fashion industry, but I think I love fashion. I myself as a fashionista, I love different designs. And I always value every single designer, because every single designer is so unique. And behind every designer, there is a story. And I actually value that story. That's what I want to show to my community, demonstrate and represent the story behind every single design. That's my target.
Perfect.
Thank you.
So you started with empowering women,
Yes,
and then it grew from there.
exactly. You know what, it was like very unusual for me, because yes, I wanted to empower women international club, but out of the blue, gradually it flew to actually community where men also want to be involved. They've asked me, why it's only for women? We want to come and be part of it. And we want to support you, we want to sponsor you, we want to partner with you. And I said, okay, maybe the universe is telling me a different story and I have to follow a different path, which I've never chosen before. So you see, life gives us signs which we need to follow. And that's what I do. I believe in this.
Excellent.
Thank you.
What is Ivanka's view of the future? What's the dream? What's the values you want to bring, not only to Britain, not only to Ukraine, but across the world?
Across the world, I want to actually send that message, strength in unity. I want to go globally. I want to go internationally. We are now going to Dubai and USA, and we're going to do our events there. I want to unite more people. I want to bring this sense of unity, strength, power, and absolutely, you know, believing in yourself no matter where you are. Whether you're in USA, in Canada, Australia, Dubai, you can always meet people from all over the world, Britain, and get together and create those powerful projects, and you're going to be mesmerized by the results, what's going to happen. I believe in that. That's my message.
And a little bird has told me that you've won quite a few awards.
Yes, it's true. This year, since Ivanka & Co has been launched, it's only 1 year, actually, end of September. So for me, it's actually very, you know, emotional to be here, because near the end of September, it will be 1 year anniversary of Ivanka & Co. So I'm very grateful to you, Helena, and to you, Ian, to inviting me. That's my kind of mini celebration of Ivanka & Co. You know, that's my present, actually, you know, so I'm very grateful. So yes, so basically we are thinking of lots of things, upcoming projects, partner with so many brands, companies, and make it more powerful, more global, more international for everyone.
Perfect. Can I just ask, are you obviously you're the founder.
Yes.
Are you supported by, do you work with anyone else? Is it just you on your own?
And no, me as the founder, but obviously I have co-founder, my lovely fiance, John, my love, my agape, as I call him, eternal love. We love each other, and he supports me in every step what I do, and I'm very grateful to him, and obviously my family, my mom, my dad, and my sister, who believe in me. And you know, when somebody believes in you, it opens more doors for you. And when one door is open, then the windows will be open for you as well. If it's closed, windows will be open. So that's what.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I'm very grateful to all of them.
Did you think as a young girl in Ukraine, you'd be sat in a TV studio today talking about Ivanka & Co?
You know what? Never. I would never, ever even dreamt about it. Honestly, never, ever. But as I said, you know, life gives you surprises. And I feel like, you know, it's a destiny, it's a universe, and everybody has got their path which they need to follow. And it's written down as in a book, you know, and people say there are two paths you choose. Me personally, I believe it's already written, I'm going to go this way and not that way. That's my belief. You may agree, you may disagree, but that's what I see from my personal journey as Ivanka and Co. And yeah, that's actually, inspired me, and it gives me wings to fly more.
You're an ambassador of the Global Entrepreneurship Festival 2025?
Yes, that's correct.
Is that coming up? Or
Yes,
is that going
it's
up?
coming up. I have been very lucky to be nominated as an ambassador for GE, Global Entrepreneurship Festival. It's coming up in November 23rd to 23rd of November in Africa, in Accra, Ghana. I'm very excited, to go there and basically promote this big festival, because global leaders from all over the world will be gathered there, and it's a great opportunity for visionaries, investors, entrepreneurs to get together and again network, and you never know whom you're going to meet next. Maybe that's your sponsor, that's your partner, that's your co-founder, you never know.
How can people get in contact with you?
Yes, so we are on social media, Instagram and Facebook, ivankacompany.com. And also we are about to launch our website as well with the same name. So we will be announcing that shortly.
Amazing. Was there something that you also wanted to talk about, you wanted to promote, that you're going to be doing?
Yes, of course. I would like, first of all, what I would like to say that Ivanka & Co. doesn't only do events every year, but we also offer bespoke and custom events or parties for each of you. Whether you have birthday party, anniversary, wedding, anything, you have a special event, please contact us. We have an amazing team of people, starting from cake bakers, florists, stylists, photographers, videographers, and entertainment, of course. Tonight, for example, we're going to be also talking with Bubble Performer. She's part of the team as well. So all that is included, and not only. So if you are looking for the company, which you want to find for your any next anniversary or birthday or wedding, please contact us. That's one thing. And of course, another one, I think most of my part of my community, they know about Maya Karim, who is an official ambassador, an official advisor for Ivanka & Co. She is based in Dubai. I would like to point this out that she is a milestone pageant judge. She's also official etiquette and protocol advisor. And during my journey a few months ago, I met her and we are like soulmates. We become very close. And now she's supporting Ivanka & Co. And now we are launching with her Allura Elegance Academy. This is about transformation, change of every woman, whether you're in business or no, to give you more confidence, to give you more beauty. When you more shine, you can fly, you can reach so many things, because as we know, women sometimes, they're not comfortable in what they do. They have like complexes or anything. We want to remove that and bring the beauty, uniqueness, value of each woman to another level. So if you want to be part of Allura Elegance Academy with Ivanka & Co. and Maya Karim, please feel free to contact me. And you're going to be absolutely fascinated by the results.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Ivanka, you are so full of energy. I can see
Thank
this is
you.
going to fly.
Absolutely.
You're going to be so international.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
This
much.
is my
Absolutely.
passion.
We get it.
This is my passion, and that lies within my heart somewhere very, very deeply. And I believe when that passion exists, when you have that hard work, determination, commitment, and of course the team, I would like to say a huge thanks to my team, Ivanka & Co., who support me and believe in me. Without them, I will not be where I am. And of course, we are preparing more in future. So I'm very grateful to everybody who is part of this.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for joining us.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Obviously, we'll be with you every step of the way, no
Thank
doubt.
you so much.
At some
Honestly,
of your
I
wonderful
appreciate
events.
it. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful again to my destiny, to universe. I have met all of you, and to me, let's continue this journey together.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Speak to you.
Thank you so much.
next
Thank you.
time.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye now.
Welcome back. And we have the beautiful Atusa with us and her beautiful jewellery, style fashion jewellery. Welcome, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Winding back a little bit, because obviously you have your line of jewellery, which is beautiful. You have a background in other things, if you're able to share with us.
Yes, well, I'm in this country living now for 37 years, and my degree is computing in business, nothing to do with fashion, but since I finished my university, I straight away went to fashion. And I've been fashion stylist for over 20 years, working with big brands like Dior, Donna Karan, Harvey Nichols, worked with a lot of celebrities. And then during pandemic, obviously, I focus on my blogging, fashion blogging, working with a lot of up-and-coming and emerging brands, help them to have more exposure. After that, I just started gradually, again, working with different brands until lately, then people told me, we love your taste in jewelry and fashion, but we would love to buy your jewelry. And then this just gave me the idea of whatever it's not just necessarily my taste, but my kind of jewelry, which is dazzling, sparkly, glamorous, at the same time affordable. So I thought about this business just not even a year ago, it's just like 10 months ago, and started really, really well. And I'm really grateful for all the people actually supported me since I started this journey not long ago.
So show us one of your most favourite pieces.
They're all my favorite pieces, I have to say.
What is it about women and jewellery? That's what.
They're all my favorite pieces, and but I
beautiful.
personally wear big jewelry, as you can see even in my ears. I do like big pieces. I do like bold statement pieces, like this is a ring.
Oh, wow.
Or necklaces that they actually, you know, very, very
Impact.
they have big impact, big entrance. I do love a big entrance. And glamorous, and at the same time, unique pieces. Obviously, you have to wear them very tastefully. It has to go with your outfit. I do understand some people, they probably think it's not their look, but if you wear them right with your outfit and enough, it's going to look amazing, and it has got a big impact. So favorite pieces is, as I said, is quite a lot of them that they're my favorite pieces.
The light has been caught well this afternoon.
Yes, but I do also have some dainty, not so sparkly pieces for ladies who like to wear more
Discreet
jewelry, not so bold or
Yeah.
statement pieces.
But amazing, because obviously you haven't been a personal shopper, etc. You have that skill base,
True.
maybe to help people if they're
That's
a bit
right.
unsure. You can help them
That's
look
right.
beautiful.
Obviously, for myself, I do have some people call it very brave style, and I do like statement pieces, or I love colors. I adore colors. I always love colors. But when it comes to personal shopping and fashion styling, the first things you have to learn is you have to listen. You have to see their lifestyle. You have to go with what they're comfortable and their personality is comfortable to wear. So for me, my style is not my client's style. My client's style is what they're comfortable, and it goes with their lifestyle, and they're happy to present themselves. So fashion styling for over 20 years with big brand gave me that chance to actually pick up all these very important details about people and their style, and never judge anyone by their image and their taste or their look. You know, at the end of the day, 5 seconds when you see somebody, it's their image, but after that you have to just see their personality and you know who they are.
So talk us back. You were a little girl back in your home country.
Yes.
Did you like shiny things?
very much. And colors. Colors. I always loved fashion. I was in trouble at school all the time because of my fashion. Because
Don't tell me you wore big earrings.
no, they
Skirt,
They didn't
t-shirts?
allow me. I wanted, but no. I was in trouble because I was always a bit different. I don't know how to explain, but in my head, fashion it's something else. I have a complete different vision. My view of fashion is not black and white. I don't follow rules. I don't follow books. I don't copy anyone. I don't think fashion is something that they tell you you have to wear it like this, you have to wear it like that. I think fashion is something that you have to like feel it. And with that, you have to be comfortable when you're doing it. You don't have to copy fashion. I think personally, I think everyone's got their own style. They just don't know it.
And your background is Persian?
I am Persian,
Which is
proud
lovely.
Persian.
Yeah, wonderful. Do you think your mum, is she interested in, or your mum, father, your family, are they interested in this line of business?
I come from a family who they all loved fashion, every one of them.
And it shows.
Yes, men and women. They're all, my family, I'm not saying they're like me, maybe I'm a little bit different, because
Don't tell me you're quieter than them.
no.
Bolder.
I don't think I'm quiet. I'm quieter than anyone. But no, they love fashion, but there are perhaps like following some rules in fashion. Like some people, they say, I'm conservative, I'm classic, I'm this. So because this is like, you set your mind, you say, this is the way I want to go. I'm not like that. I don't always fix myself in a certain way. And I'm lucky because somehow I can pull it out. I can just do it and get away with it.
You could describe yourself as a rock chick, really, couldn't you?
Yes. Yes, you can call me that as well. I can be a rock chick, I can be a glamorous, I can be a classic if I want to. I can pull all that style out, and I can do it. I'm a stylist at the end of the day. Yeah. It's just I do have different style, and if I'm comfortable with any style, I just do it.
Yeah, of course. What's your vision for the future?
I want to actually move from fast-paced jewelry to more sustainable vintage, and bringing back the pieces that maybe they never been used, or for many, many years they're just like dead stock. So I actually like to help the environment by reusable sustainability, one-off pieces, pieces that they've been forgotten. I like to actually make fashion, like non-active fashion, active again.
Just quickly, so I'm a bit obsessed at the moment with tiaras.
Oh, goodness, aren't you?
We're all queens. We are all queens.
So is that something, if somebody wanted something, is it you could source it?
Yes,
Also, that's
absolutely.
something that you would do?
Absolutely. I can source almost anything from super brand to not so super brand, vintage, fast-paced, anything. It's just, with my line of jewelry, it's like I pick up the pieces, I find the pieces, I find a different look, and then I present it and exhibit it, and then I sell it. But then if my line of jewelry takes me to the road that I have to source for some people, I can do that as well, for sure. But for me, this is just a start. And as I said, I just started like 10 months ago. I do have lots of better and bigger plan. And I do like to go towards more unique pieces.
I noticed as well your earrings would make very good brooches.
Yes,
as well.
You can already
That one particularly.
You can do that. Yeah, you know, It all depends, as I said, how you look at pieces and how you want to use it. Even the big pieces that you think, oh my God, I can never pull it out. It depends how you style it. So I think I'm so brave.
I think you've started something now in Helena's head.
Well, it was there before, wasn't it? You could be honest.
We were at the Global Fashion Week with Ivanka last week, and all Helena could talk about as well was everyone was wearing tiaras.
I was like, where's my tiara?
Oh,
It's
well,
coming
because
soon.
to be honest with you, I think every woman, they are queen. And they need their tiara.
Absolutely.
You know,
Tiara or
yeah,
six
we're all,
tiaras,
I have to say, I'm a strong believer in women, inspiring women, women supporting women, women helping women. And I'm not just saying it, I actually want to do it. I believe in action, not words. So when people say women supporting women, but they don't do it, they just say it, I actually want to do it. And I think whether we like it or not, I have to say, when we work together, we grow together stronger. And I strongly believe that.
That's really the whole epitome of this show as well, is to actually highlight and empower women all the time. How can people get in contact with you if they would like to sort of have some of your jewellery?
Well, at the moment, I'm selling through lots of different events, and I'm in some hotels as well. But the easiest way, it's obviously my Instagram. I do have quite a lot of followers as well, so I'm quite active on my Instagram, Facebook. I do have a website as a fashion stylist, but I haven't started to putting my pieces on my website to sell. But eventually, I think I will do that.
And the name of it?
Yes, my Instagram page called atusa.club, my name, .club. So it's atusa.club on Instagram, which is on Facebook as well. They can always DM me. And they can always ask me what they're after. If I don't have it, I will source them for them. If they look at my Instagram stories or page, I probably tell them what is the next event coming, and they can always come and see me while it's in London. But I do hope to go to different countries as well with my jewellery.
Atusa, thank you so much.
You're absolutely welcome, and thank you for having me.
Well, no, it's great. Just
The
hold up the
twinkles.
jewellery just a little bit more if you can for a second, just to show, because I think it is absolutely stunning what you've done. Absolutely
Thank you so
stunning.
much.
We do love it.
I'm just going to show some more.
Absolutely.
Twinkles.
So well
Beautiful.
done you.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank
And let's
you.
see how we can support you in the future as well.
I would absolutely very much grateful that I'm here today, and I would love you to follow me in my journey, and I will be with you all the way, and you will be with me together. So I'm sure, as I said, together we can grow stronger.
It'd be our honour and pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for
Atusa.
having me. Thank you.
Take care. Welcome back. And now we have Helena Nestorenko, the bubble artist. Welcome.
Hello, and thank you very much for inviting me. And I'm really happy to be here. And so let's speak about bubbles.
This is, do you know, from the first time I saw you at a talent competition, which blew me out in the first place, I want this place filled with bubbles. You know, this is going to be a world first for us.
Oh yeah. Usually, I tend to hear lots of good reviews from people, and I really. It's something special when I after my performances, I see when adults really enjoy the bubbles, because people used to say that bubbles is something for kids only, but like I always have in my mind that I don't agree here, because I do believe that everyone loves bubbles, because everyone inside us we have our inner child, and bubbles, they help us to nurture this inner child and bring it back and make us smile as we were smiling when we were little kids.
Absolutely.
It's like, it's this magic, isn't it? It's magic, make believe, it's exciting.
Definitely, it's you know, if you ask me like why bubbles, why you do bubbles, the more I work with this material, the more I understand that it's really simple thing. As we can see, it's like just bubble. It's just some quality, special quality of water and soap, and everyone can make bubbles, yes. But make something from it, like to be as an art, it requires lots of time and skills, and you have to work out how to do it. But the main thing, like exactly because bubbles bring this joy, they're simple at the same time, but they are colorful and really about joy and happiness. That's why I love it the most.
I know that you come from Ukraine, but
Yes.
you've been here in the UK for a few years now, I think.
Yes, I had to. Then life happened this way that, unfortunately, I had to left my town, and I've been living here only 3 years now. And but I do my bubbles already for in total for 12 years. But this time it was a big stress and struggle, and you know what the question was when I came here, what I'm gonna do here. And I was thinking, like, I just found a job as a teacher assistant, and I was working, but inside me I couldn't give up on something that I was so passionate about, because it was something that I really loved to do, and I couldn't think that I'm not gonna do it again. So that's why I did everything. It was actually a rebirth for this project here in the UK, and thanks to this, I started to feel that after all this stress, after all of this, I started to get back to my life.
Yeah.
And now I can tell that this helped me a lot to recover from all the stress.
It begs the question, how on earth did you learn how to blow bubbles? And what's the secret?
How did I learn? Okay, I just found out that it exists. And for me, it was enough. I was so impressed by this that I couldn't stop thinking about, and my curiosity and desire to know all the details about everything helped me to find all the. I was looking on the internet and asking people and working on this, practicing, and with time, it I started as a kids entertainer. It was small shows with simple equipment, with simple tricks, and very simple costumes. And with time, I had this eager to make this something really great out of it, because I knew that it's possible and it could be better and better. And of course, later I started to work not only at kids events, for weddings, for corporate events, and people loved it.
So when you were trying this out, did you fill your flat or where you live with bubbles all the time? It just absolutely. it's, I have this sort of vision of bubbles coming out of the window, for example, into the street.
Well, sometimes I'm laughing that if we're talking about cooking, so I always say, I can cook bubbles. No, it's just a joke, of course. I love to cook, but I love cooking. But Everything that I do, I have lots of equipment at home. I do bubble solution myself, everything. I do everything myself, and because I have this, I love it. I love it so much. It's just something that comes from bottom of my heart, and I'm really passionate about it. And I put my passion in every show and everything. And you know, like it's already scientifically approved that water, it can carry energy. So this, I put my energy in it, and I always like try my best to send this energy to my audiences, and that's why
Lovely.
I think the people enjoy it, because I always have this positive attitude, positive thinking. I try to be concentrated on positive things no matter what, even like having taken into account what I went through and what's going on now in my country. I trying to concentrate, to be concentrated on the positive things, and because life we have to live, and of course.
Yes. So it's all about the performance. It's all about the pizzazz. So you're the founder of ON Show Performances, I think, and you're creating something special using not just the bubbles, which are amazing, but you obviously got the lights, you've got your costumes, which I know that we were talking about, your dress, which I think looks beautiful. So
Thank you
I'm just
very much.
interested how you tell us about your dress.
Oh, it's actually an interesting story, and this story has started from my childhood. When I was a little girl, I dreamt of being on the stage. I was like pretending that I'm singing, dancing on the stage, and my mom, she had in her wardrobe a pile of fabrics, and I was wrapping myself in these fabrics, and I really was pretending that I performed on the stage in this stage dress. And when I grown up, I already started this bubble idea. I was performing, and once I realized that I really want like a new costume, it was like new level of events, and I went to my mom and said, "Mom, I need to make a dress," and she gave me a fabric. This fabric was exactly that one that I was wrapping myself around when I was a little girl, and I made a dress.
Excellent.
So now you can see this dress on me.
Well, you look fabulous. How can people get in contact with you?
Of course, they can reach out on Instagram. Mostly use this social media.
And the names?
My name on Instagram is on.show.performances, and of course, they can find my other details like WhatsApp on my Instagram. And
excellent. And I think we're going to see some examples now.
Some bubbles. Okay,
Which
give
is
me
gonna
some
be
time.
exciting.
Give me some time to get ready.
We'll get it
I'm
sorted.
just thank you so much for joining us. I love the fact that your act appeals to the young and the old, and it brings as much excitement, I think, to everybody. So that's the bit that really makes us like, wow.
Excellent. Okay, let's see what you do.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Well, wasn't that a fabulous show? I mean, everybody
yes.
today is fabulous. Helena.
Oh, it's a wonderful show. Ladies, gentlemen, very talented. Thank you for being with us. And it's a goodbye from me, Helena Chard.
And it's a goodbye from me, Ian Pelham Turner. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.